Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wingo. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Hits inside, it's Gates. Just smothered on the play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. He turns that loose down the right side. Makes a grab deep. Here he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house it. On the return, it's Johnson. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Iamaleava. Here comes the heat. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Long way to go on second down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Left side is Green. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. So now after that holding call, here's second down, and they need 20. A give to Brown. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. The Wildcats are in the hurry-up. Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Out wide left, it's Brown. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on fourth down. Iamaleava to throw for it on fourth. Right down the middle. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own in great field position. Great place to start for this offense. Straight ahead, it's Gaines. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. To the air, it's Chambliss. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Team.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He caught it. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
That's some pretty sticky coverage right there, man. You play that man-to-man coverage and you have those out-breaking routes. I tell you,
guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Iamaleava. Escapes the pressure to his right. Fires to the wideout. And they gambled in their own. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And this game will start with a kickoff going out of bounds and give this offense tremendous opening field position. Running inside, it's Cobb. Knocked down immediately. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Back to throw, it's Chambliss. Unloads to the wideout. Left side, it's Moore. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw one first. The short hands, it's Johnson.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
The Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. They'll open it up early. He lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time, the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Second and long here. Looking for a man. It's Chambliss. He's got it on the move. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Hits the hole, it's Gaines. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 50, the 30, the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Rutgers. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. We expected points. We've gotten some early, up 13-7 as they go back on the attack. Touchdown, Rutgers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Moving the pocket, it's Chambliss. Rushes on, and down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
I don't bring more speed on the field if I don't think it's a pass, right? If I think they're going to line up and hit me in the mouth, I'm going to bring more big guys. They brought more speed on the field. They went nickel. They knew it was a passing situation. They told those pass rushers to hunt, those DBs to cover. The defense was ready for that.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Snatches it on the right. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Georgia! A great catch and run for 6.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there.
He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Chambliss. Lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. All the way inside the 30-yard line. A huge pickup on the play, but this one might be coming back. The holding penalty will make it 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Under pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Oh, a double pass. Wide open, he makes the catch. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. Fireworks aplenty in this first quarter, and these 2 teams put up some numbers as we look at the stats. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. The run inside. It's Cobb. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Looking to pass. It's Chambliss. Throws for the tight end. Out wide left, it's Green. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
Well, on a lot of 3rd downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that 3rd down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Changing the routes with his receivers. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Wide receiver going in motion. Needs it here on 4th down. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, it's Gaines. But got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Chambliss. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Right side, it's Johnson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Looking for space. It's Gaines. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver comes in motion. To throw, it's Chambliss. Left side is Green. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. The Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up, making the adjustment on the play. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out wide right, it's Cobb. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. Snapped on 4th down. Look out. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's going to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
Scanning the field, it's Chambliss. He's not afraid to go deep. Leaping grab for a big gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Fresh set of downs going up top. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone, and that time, he just dropped it.
And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. It is true as he puts 3 on the board.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. And the Scarlet Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
Back to throw, it's Chambliss. Out wide left, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Motion from the wideout. Shotgun snap on third down. He's going for it all. And he's got it inside the 35.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got him downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Dogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a third down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger